Hello my lovely nestlings and welcome to today's video, which is another installment of my makeup collection and declutter series of the end of the year. And today we are tackling highlighters. I have cream highlighters and I have powder highlighters. And can I just tell you, I thought I had more blushes, but that's apparently not the case. Can you also spot the difference between today's declutter video and the last declutter video? If you know, leave me down in the comment section below. I'm filming the intros back to back. Don't judge. But if you're new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I am from the Netherlands, hence the accent. I'm also slightly orcish, relatively vintage. I love spooky stuff, makeup and being creative. And this is part number 4. In the declutter series today, as I said, highlighters, cream and powder highlighters. I have already done my brow products, I have done my base products, and I have done my blushes and bronzers. Let's get the pesky disclaimers out of the way. I don't like doing these, the disclaimers, but if I don't, I always get questions. So actually the one that I'm going to start with, which is for me the most important one, don't ask me for any makeup I decluttered. It's weird and rude. Shipping is very, very expensive and I'm not going to send stuff to someone that I don't know, especially if it has been used. So that's not going to happen. What is going to happen with my decluttered makeup? I'm giving dibs to friends and family, and for some of the stuff I may already have someone in mind. If it's new, it will probably go in a giveaway, and if it is old, I'm going to toss it. Everything basically that my family and friends don't want and is still left, I'm going to donate. That is what's going to happen. And yeah, I am well aware that I have a big collection. I love makeup. I also get stuff in PR, but I just love makeup. I love trying out things, and especially me being an, oh, I forgot to tell you, didn't I? I'm green. Yes, the slightly orcish. I'm green. Or did I tell you? I kind of forgot. But that means that for me, colors and other things look very, very different than on regular skin tones, and yeah, I love to try to find the things that do work for me. Sometimes things that don't work because will probably make a hilarious video. I'm kind of rambling, so I'm going to stop with that. For now, just, you know, grab a drink, grab a snack, put your feet up and enjoy. Because here comes me swatching a bunch of highlighters and honestly having a blast because I love sparkly stuff. Let's go to the cream highlighters first. I have a bunch. Well, let's start with this one actually first, which technically should have been in the blush thing, and I completely forgot, so I mention it now. I have the, what is it? I have a tinted peach pink balm, peach pink, yes, and a shimmer balm. Both do absolutely nothing for me. So yeah, I'm going to declutter those. Okay, let's go to these two first. Next, which are from Makeup Revolution from their Super Duo line. This is the shade Gold Champagne, and this is Pink Lights. Now I kind of thought maybe I should put them in the blush category, because I actually use this one a lot as a shimmer blush, especially in winter. But in summer, I actually use this as a blush topper. So that is why it's actually here. And I really, really enjoy both. I think they're very, very pretty. So yeah, I'm keeping both. Let's go next to Freck, the Space Face highlighter. I don't really know what to do with this. Can we get some out? Thank you. It's a pretty subtle highlighter, and for me this purple color, it's just not it. I got it as a gift, and I'm very thankful that I got to try it because it's not available here in Europe. But this is just, I'm going to let it go. I'm sorry, hon, you know who you are, but if you want it back, let me know. But yeah, this for me, it's just not it. It's just not it. Okay, let's next go to my Super Shocks from Colourpop. Let's start with this one, which is the Super Shock from the Avatar collection. I don't use this often, but I love the Super Shock formula. This in summer is very, very pretty on me. And I don't think that I'll get rid of any of the Super Shocks, to be honest, because I really, really love these. I also have all the ones from Winnie the Pooh. They all work for me. So this one will work for me in winter, which is just a very pale yellow. It works, including cat hair. It works for me in winter. And these two I use in summer. So this is the shade 100 Acre Woods. I was not going to swatch it all, but apparently I am. Love that one. This one is the darkest of the bunch, which I can use in summer. So yeah, but so that's also what I do. This is actually my favorite, which is the shade Wisp. This is such a nice one. This is actually the one that I use the most. I love that one so much. And then I have one from the Tinkerbell collection in the shade Happy Thoughts. And this, honestly, I'm not really sure about. This is actually the only one that I'm not really sure about. So I'm going to keep that in the maybe pile. Oh, I need to do it correctly. Then these. So these are from Unearthly Cosmetics. Now I know that I'll get rid of these two because they just look weird on me. So this one, you can kind of see the blue. I'm also not going to swatch them because they're new. This is, it's blue on my face and it's not a pretty look. So I love the formula though. And this one, it's too pink. And with my olive complexion, it just looks weird. These two though, oh, I love this one so much, which is Gilded. I use this actually the most. This is such a pretty one. It's so pretty. And then this is Basque, which is also very pretty. It gives me a little bit more of a, almost a purpley sparkle, which I do enjoy having in my collection. So I am keeping these two. I'm still not really sure about Happy Thoughts though. Yeah, I'm keeping it as well because why not? I have space in my drawer. So, from the cream blushes or highlighters, we started with 15. And I'm decluttering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I'm counting this as well. Just let me be. 2, 4, 6, 18. And I'm keeping 10. And I am actually very happy with that. I'm happy. And I use all of these quite often, so I'm very happy with that. Let's go to the powder things next. Okay, let's start with some face palettes. No, actually, let's start with one that again, it should not really be in here. This is the shade Chiclet from Ofra that I found while I was grabbing my highlighters. This is the Samantha March collab. I am keeping it though, because I think that the color is very pretty, but I just wanted to show you that I have it. It was actually counted among my blushes, so I did not cheat that much. Face palettes, right? Yes, these are the only face palettes. Let's make face palettes that I have. This is from V Cosmetics from her mystery box. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. The formula is so nice. You can also use them on your eyes if you want to. This is such a unique shade. So unique, and yeah, I love the formula. I'm going to keep that one, and also it's new. You will also see some new products here though, but I just, because it's also a collection series, collection and declutter, I do kind of want to show you what I have as well. So let's go next to this one, the Beetlejuice Revolution Handbook for the Recently Deceased. I love this one. I think the formula is so nice and smooth. I don't use the darkest shade, but these shades, they're so pretty. This is the shade that I use the most. This one I can use in the depths of winter. It's not going anywhere. I love that one. Okay, let's next go to this one from BH Cosmetics, their Duo Light Highlight palette. This is actually one that I repurchased because I use this a lot as face or as inner corner highlights. Oh, this is very pretty though. But I never use it as a face palette. Also, I actually never use it anymore as an inner corner highlight because I have other things. On the one hand, I'm like, why don't I keep it? But on the other hand, I know I'm not going to reach for it, even though these are very interesting shades, because honestly, if I want kind of a greeny highlighter, I'll probably dig into one of my eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to declutter this one. Next, let's go to this one from Nomad Cosmetics from the Studio 54 line. This is in the shade Disco Lights. This is a pretty glittery highlighter, and while it's not really my preferred formula, I really do enjoy this highlighter. In my collection, as you can see, I use it quite a bit because the embossing is gone. I'm going to keep this because I really do enjoy it. Then here I have one from Unique Beauty in the shade Mavo, which is on me very pretty. I actually go for shade that's a little bit darker. I don't use this often though, but I really do like the formula. I'm going to keep it, because why? Why not? Let's go to this one from Unearthly Cosmetics in the shade Golden. This is basically as yellow as I want to go, but I still really enjoy it, so I am keeping this one as well. I don't know how much I will declutter in the highlight portion of the video though, but we will see. That was this one, right? So let's keep this one here. Let's go to Rodeo Drive from Ofra. This is such a pretty color. Oh, this is so stunning. Honestly, I actually like it more than this one. But I'm keeping Rodeo Drive. I also have Bali. I love this shade. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, it's so stunning. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping that one. This one from Essence. I'm not going to swatch this. I'm actually going to give this probably to one of my nieces. It's a pretty highlighter, but it's very, very subtle. It's they have better highlighters, in my opinion, that are more blinding. It's a very smooth formula, but it's too soft for me. So I'm decluttering this one. Then I have here the Champagne Pop from Becca. I just needed to know what the hype was about. I bought the mini, and can I just say, oh my freaking lord. This is so pretty. I love this one. I think it's just so stunning. And yeah, I still have kind of, you know, with Rodeo Drive and then Champagne Pop. It's semantics, but I don't care. Let's go to this from, oh, I have another one from Becca, which is in the shade Own Your Light. This is not available anymore, but it is one of my favorite highlighters of all time. I think it's just such a pretty shade. The green that you see, it fades away against my skin. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Let's see. I also have this one from Makeup Revolution and the Grinch from their advent calendar. Look how cute the embossing is. This is a pinky one. I really like this one as well. Will I use it often? Probably not. Will I keep it? Yes. Why? Because it makes me happy. Then I have the bigger one, which is the shade Snarky. I love this. Okay, this is a hint darker. Yeah. Well, yeah, the small one is a little bit more pink, but I'm keeping this one as well because it's, look at it. Look at it. Let's next go to these two. The Mars Melter from Kaleidos and the Ray Rider. The Ray Rider was the first one that I got. Let's put it here. It does look very, very similar to Ofra. Or is it Champagne Pop that it's similar to? Let's see. Sometimes it's just so different. They're all a different color, people. Why? Do I need them all? No. Which one will I reach for first? This one. So Becca is definitely staying. Then I think I'm putting Rodeo Drive in the maybe pile. I am keeping Ray Rider though, because I really do enjoy it. Then here we have Mars Melter, which is the new Mars Melter. I actually don't use this. So I don't use this. I thought it would be so cool, and it is, but it's very glittery. I'm going to declutter this one because as I said, don't use this. Let's go to this one from Odin's Eye, from the Norns collection, and this is the Web of Fate. I don't like the highlighter. I've used it once, but it's not really why I bought it. I bought it because it was of the Norns collection, and Web of Destiny, it's just very much, if you kind of know me a little bit, you know that's very much my vibe. So even though I don't use it and it's on display, and I'm kind of having a break from Odin's Eye right now, I am still going to keep it because, that's not going to go anywhere. Then I have here Glam Shop in the shade Desirous. I think this is kind of a cream to powder hybrid or something. It's nice, and actually the reason that I think I'm going to keep it is, but I don't have a blush anymore, do I? No. You know what? No, I'm going to declutter it. It's too subtle for my taste. It is. This from House Labs, the shade Fire Opal. Yeah, it's kind of a hybrid for me, so it is a. In summer I can use it just as a highlighter, and right now it's more as a yeah, a blush, a very, very shiny shimmer blush or a blush topper. I really enjoy this one, so it's staying. This one from Colourpop. It's a bitch to open. It's staying, but it's a bitch to open. Can I open this, people? Probably not. Oh, I don't use it because I cannot open it. Can we? Thank you. There it is. It's a green highlighter, and as I said, I don't have a lot of green highlighters, but this is very, very cute, and I will grab this one over the one in the BH Cosmetics palette, even though that one is easier to open, but it's staying. These are still kind of in the maybe pile. I think I'm going to let go of Rodeo Drive, even though I love the formula. This one, I think I'm still hanging on to it. Anyway, let's go to Makeup Revolution again. Should have kind of grouped it together a little bit by brand, but I have a lot. Oh yeah, that one is in the maybe pile. I have a lot from Makeup Revolution. Okay, let's start with this one. Can you guess what I'm going to do with this? Absolutely nothing. It is a red cat in a party hat. Come on, people. The color is also very, very cute. I actually don't really use it a lot, but it's staying. Because it's a cat in a party hat. Let's go to these three. These three are actually always on display when I have my Halloween setup. This one is empty because it fell and I just emptied it out. It was the white one. And I don't use these. This is way too dark. You can still see the embossing. This was actually, I think, the only one that I did use, which was a little bit of a pinkier one. You can see that I have used this. The formula is also still good. It's way too icy for me. But they are eyeballs. They are not only eyeballs, they're squishy eyeballs. What is not to love? So they are staying. Did I count everything? Yes, I did. Okay, this one. As I'm filming this, haven't used this yet. This is from the Shrek. This is the Gingy highlighter. It's in a tin. What's not to love? It's probably way too dark for me. Yeah, probably. But I haven't used it yet. So, but I wanted to show you because, as I said, this is also a collection video, and so it's staying. Yes. Okay. Here's one from X Revolution in the shade Strobe. I really enjoyed the formula, but I have not used it for eons. It stayed in the last Declutter because I really enjoy the formula, and I still enjoy the formula. I think the color is pretty, but honestly, I have not touched this in a year, so it's going to go. Then we have the Makeup Revolution and Catwoman. I think I tried this once. It's still in the box. But I also did not buy this to use. That is the thing with Makeup Revolution. I also have that with Colourpop, that I just sometimes buy stuff just because of the collection. So here's the Catwoman highlighter, and you can see it's way too dark. It's more of a bronzer. I don't use that, but it's Catwoman. Although, should I keep it? It's going in a maybe pile, actually. These two. The Tim Burton, Jack Skellington, and the Snow White. They are still closed. Oh no, it is. Oh, can I open it without wrecking the box? It is open, but I don't think I've ever used this. No, it's still intact. Can we swatch it just on the side? It's a pretty color. It's way too light for me, but it's not why I bought this. This is also on display in my Halloween thing, and this just brings me happiness. What can I say? I'm also a collector of makeup, so yeah, it's staying. Then the Snow White one. It's a white. You see the plastic is still on. I've never touched this. I was not planning on it. It's just nostalgia, you know, so that one's also staying. I feel like I'm not doing that well with my highlighters, but it is all okay. And this is actually one that's on display, so, you know, it doesn't take up any room in my drawer. Okay, so I have these left. This one from Unearthly, Bow and Arrow highlighter. I think this is just such an amazing quality. And I actually really enjoyed it on top of the blush. Did I keep a blush? Did I? I don't remember. I think I did, right? Yeah. I don't really have anything like it in my collection. Yeah, I kind of do, but in the cream formats. So also the Super Shock, this one is a little bit more pink, right? Not as pink as that one, but still it's a little bit pink. No, it's not. Actually, it's actually almost the same color as this one. Interesting. Huh. I don't have a highlighter like that in that color. However, am I going to use this? I cannot recommend it to you guys, and I love the formula, but I cannot recommend it. So, but I don't have any. You know what? I'm going to keep it because I don't have anything like it. Then the Divine highlighter from V Cosmetics. This is not one that I use often, but again, it's that green. Where was the other green? Oh yeah, Colourpop. This is a little bit more of a bluer green. And it's also a little bit smoother and way easier to open. I'm going to keep this because I do enjoy it. Then I have these two from Bitter Lace Beauty. These were a gift. Oh, that's not good. So yeah, this one is basically decluttering itself. I could repress it, yes I know. But the color, it's also, for me, it's a very weird color. It's very gray. So I am keeping the component because I can probably put something else in there. But yeah, unfortunately, that is going to go. This one is in the shade... What was the shade again? Can we... No. Life is Bubbles. So this is kind of a rainbowy highlighter. But it's way too icy for me. I don't use this. And I'm so grateful that I got these two as a gift, but honestly, I would rather give this to someone who will use this. And even though it has pretty sparkles in it, it gives me a white cast. So I'm going to declutter both. What am I going to do with Catwoman? I think I'm going to let this one go though, the shade Mavu. While I love the shade, I also have it. So I would rather someone else use this to their full extent. Catwoman, I'm not sure about. Oh yeah, I also have two loose ones. So this is from Madage Beauty London. I use this as highlighter. You can also use this on your nails. Is it still good? It has a sifter system, but I don't use this, so it's going to go away. This is one of my favorite highlighters of all time. This is DJ's Unique Boutique. This is in the shade Heatwave. Oh, this is so pretty. Yes, it's a loose highlighter, but this is so stunning. It doesn't do it justice. Can I put it here? Oh yeah, that's better. I don't know if you can see it though. It's so pretty. It's one of my favorite highlighters actually, and in my opinion suitable for all skin tones. So yeah, that one is definitely staying. I'm going to declutter this one because, am I? Yeah, now looking at what I have highlighter wise, I don't think I'll use it. No, because I'm thinking about the blushes I would pair it with. No, I'm going to declutter this one as well. And I do love the formula though, but I actually think I'm going to declutter this one as well, because it's just gathering dust in my collection. So I'm going to declutter that one too. So yeah, to recap, these two are always on display. Those are not in my permanent collection. These three are also on display. These are also not in my permanent collection. This one is on display. I do use it on occasion, but it's still on display. This one is new. This one is also on display. So, will I use this? Yeah, I will. Same with this, also on display, but that is all okay. I don't mind that actually. Ooh, and this one will also go on display. What am I going to do with this one though? I think I'm actually going to declutter this one too in the shade Golden, because I can use it, yes, but I just don't use a golden. If I want to kind of use a golden, I will grab something else. I don't use golden highlighters. So I'm going to declutter that one too. Yes. Okay, so I started out in total with 49 products. I am keeping 21 and I am decluttering 18, and I'm very, very happy with that. So now I can get and try more. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It's almost half that I decluttered. Almost. So that is, I think, a good day. Good job by me. Yay! And let me flip the camera back up so we can end today's video. So those were all the highlighters. I think I did quite well, actually. I'm looking at my numbers and I'm kind of decluttering half. So, go me! Yeah. What I kept is what I really use and what I love. So I'm very, very happy with this declutter as well. The next one will be lips, and I hope to see you there. Let me know down below if you had any of these. Let me know if there are any that I need to try out. Let me know down below in the comment section. If you want to see the other declutters, there will be a playlist linked at the end screen and probably also in the description box, depending on how fancy I feel today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. I am going to wish you a fantastic day, fabulous evening. May your foundation always match your neck, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.